right, hang on, guys, if you're getting in there. Says we are.
Let's get some baits in the water.
Alright, let's see if it's gonna get me. There we go. Hey, Mark. 61 South. Hey, what's going on? Here I was chatting away to the screen and it had timed out or something. It come back saying I'm unable to connect. But all right, live chat's working now. I got it on the tablet. I've got a few fish at the live well already, guys, and what I'm after today is all the larger cats in this lake are up shallow up in the rocks spawning, and the little dink cats that have that aren't ready to spawn yet, maybe not able to spawn yet, are taking advantage of the big cats being gone. So I'm just dragging this flat. I've made a couple passes already, and catching things anywhere from 1 to about probably 3 pounds is the biggest I've seen so far, but that's perfect table fare size. So let's see if we can get the trolling motor working how we want it. Let's see who else is in. Let me take a look here. We got, hey, Jody's in here. John Eric Bradford's in here. Travis Young. See what I got? All right, give me a second here. Let me get the phone out of the cradle. See my phone tether for when they go overboard now? Now I don't. All right, let's open the well. Kill the aerator real quick. Here's what we got so far, guys. Mesa eater cats. We'll keep them alive. Fishing for Whiskers. Hey, what's going on? Let me try to get the phone back up in the cradle here. Get the charger plugged back in. While I'm doing all this, see if we could do it without getting a bite. There we go. Let's see here. That looks good. We'll know when I catch. We'll know when and if I catch a fish. We'll know if it's a good angle, but looks all right to start with. John Eric, that phone tether was born out of necessity, because after the Uncle Lou's Biggest Loser tournament back in April, I dropped my phone in the water. Need to make a tether. Yeah, you do need to make a tether. Need to get over here where these fish are biting. But I saw where you were having boat issues. So it looked like wiring issues or something. Rhonda's in here. Hey, Rhonda. Richard, Mad Catter, what's going on? I can get my tablet decided to be temperamental. There we go. That's a little better. We're cruising along, dragging baits at about 0.5, 0.6 miles an hour, somewhere in there. I've just been working up and down this flat. Here comes a jet ski. Somebody honking as they're going past on the highway behind me here. If somebody watching me live, you're not supposed to be watching while you're driving, but I still appreciate it sometimes. I get it. I turn it on and listen too, so. Got the jet ski coming in. He's staying far enough away, so he shouldn't be an issue, just being noisy. Let's check out chat here. John Eric, I'm on Wren Lake. I'm over on the other side of the bridge from where you and I were dragging that one day back in April. If you look, follow my finger here. If you look back right over there in that little cut, John Eric, that's where you caught your PB that day. We're out here. All right, Mark, I'll take care, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Cheaper than steaks and chicken, yeah, that's the truth. Let's see how long they've been. Seems like when we get into them, we get into a school. I've had doubles a couple times already today. Let's turn the thing just a little bit. I had one, guys. I got to where I wanted to start, or where I wanted to turn around. Turned the boat around, threw the first line out, and must have landed it on one's nose. Because I felt it hit the bottom. I put the rod in the rod holder, and it doubled down. So that was the first fish of the day. Eldoy drop in the lake every winter because of the ducks it brought in. I haven't heard anything. It wouldn't surprise me. I know that the rumor was floating around that they were going to start doing it to Crab Orchard, and the Crab Orchard Refuge came out and dispelled the rumor and said no, that evidently it cost them a whole lot of money to dropped that lake last year, and they said they have no intention of doing it again anytime soon. So I know that made Crab Orchard basically was unfishable last summer, but it has been on fire this year. It was probably a good thing for them to drop it. It let all that grass grow back in, and while the water was down, they seeded a bunch of grass, and so the vegetation's back, the fish are back up there hanging out in it, and Crab Orchard's been really good here lately. In fact, my daughter and I went out to it last night and stayed out there until about 1 o'clock when we ran out of bait. And we went out there looking for flatheads and come up with a bunch of channel cats instead. We didn't keep any, but we were just hanging out, having fun on Father's Day kind of thing. Was my area always, man? Need to go? Yeah, we can go. I'm off Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, John Eric, and sometimes Tuesdays, and sometimes whenever I take a notion to take a day off. So, oh, we got a tuber out here. That's going to make life interesting. Hopefully they stay far enough away. What's wild, guys, is I haven't been marking any fish today, but I've been catching fish, so they must be laid up pretty tight to the bottom. But the water temp right now, 85 degrees. Feels like bath water when you stick your hands in it. Shad are up shallow, they're scattered. But the dink cats have been doing good. I may have put a hex on myself going live because I was catching fish before then, but we'll see what happened. If you guys haven't seen it yet, check out my buddy Jeremy DeFore's channel, Creole Catfishing. Saturday night, he and his family were fishing on the Mississippi River in central Louisiana. And at about the 1 hour, 22-minute mark of that live stream, they caught a bull shark, a little over 3 foot long. It was wild. And he'd been getting bit off on his leaders several times during the evening and got a leader bit off right after that. I think he was in a whole school of bull sharks, so they were biting him off. So they do come up into Mississippi. James Dockery Fishing is in here, and J Dog, man, Brian B. What do you know, guys? The only fish Josh could get are ghost fish. Well, the ghost has entered the chat, I see. So James, it's good to see you, buddy. Last time I was live and you were floating around, I did pretty good. So, Olivia Rodrigo, I am on Rend Lake here in southern Illinois, not too far from the town of Benton, Illinois, in the middle or down southern part of the state. We got 3 chunks of shad in the water, dragging them about 1/2 mile per hour. That's definitely, yes, you ain't kidding. There's lots of good fish in here. This lake's known for crappie, but there's probably more catfish in this lake than there are crappie. Ever been to Mississippi and fishing? I've been to the Mississippi River. It's been now the state of Mississippi. It has been close to probably 30 years since I've been down there. We went and fished on a little oxbow lake outside of Anguilla, Mississippi. Me and my grandma and grandpa went down there and had a blast. It ended up pulling up an alligator on a trot line and had to cut it loose and leave it alone. Went down there one time with him. I never went back with him, but used to be Pascagoula fish down there. Awesome. I'd like to get back down that way at some point. Phone beeping at me now. That's my buddy Heath sending me a message. Let's see what we got here. Where's the next pool party? J-Dog, it's coming up. I'm going to make an announcement this week to open up registration for it. May kind of went by faster than... May got away from me, and then I woke up and it was in June. And hold on a second, I'm gonna have to send out on sent Heath a message. He's sending me stuff. I ain't been able to open it. J-Dog gonna win the pool party. So J-Dog, you and Sambro and Jerry Parker and Heath Stapleton all have automatic entries into pool party for winning it last year. And everybody else, we're going to go off of the wheel of death. Let's see here. Reply to me. John Eric Pool Party is a live catfishing tournament. I did the first one last year, hosted it on my channel, and it is the Ohio River Summer Pool Party, and all the anglers will be fishing somewhere along the Ohio River. They can fish anywhere they want, from where it starts up in Pennsylvania all the way down to where it dumps into the Mississippi at Cairo, Illinois. But they have to be fishing Ohio River waters. They could do it from the bank, do it from a boat, do it from a kayak. I even told somebody last year they could do it from a helicopter if they wanted to. Just as long as the bait is landing in the Ohio River, it counts. Let's see what we got here. There will be no time. Yeah, J-Dog's already on it. Yeah, we're going to put things into, I'm going to put safeguards in place anyway, J-Dog. There will be no ties this year. We're going to, I haven't quite decided how I'll do it, one way or the other, but yeah, we're going to set it up to where there could be no ties. I wanted y'all to go to sudden death last year, but I think Heath was running on fumes. He'd used up all his boat gas, so I was going to have to go over and put gas into his boat if he'd have stayed out much longer. And James Dockery come in here just to jinx me. That's what he did. While we're waiting, guys, if we haven't already, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. It gets the live out in front of a few more people. Now we're getting into some. We're moving back into the area we start seeing bites. So. Let's see what we're running. 0.6. I'm going to slow us down just a little bit. See, he even admits it. Come in here just to jinx me. James, if Caitlin was on the boat, you wouldn't come in here to jinx us. She was a trooper last night. We went out with the intention of staying all night out in the boat flathead fishing, and we couldn't get a whole lot of bait, but we got enough to last us till about 1 in the morning. She picked her out a spot out here on one of the lounge seats on the boat and watched a movie, fell asleep. She slept till about the time we got done, and I woke her up when we got back to the courtesy dock. Let's see, I'm gonna have a seat back here for sure. Flatheads are on fire here. Yeah, John Eric, they were hitting before. I dragged a little farther this past go around. I dragged a little farther than I usually do, just to see if I was going to pick anything up out there. So we kind of started the show back quite a ways further than I really wanted to be. But we're getting up into that flat now. Let's see what we got. 0.5. Still got a good line. They've been, J-Dog, they've been catching them around here. There was old boy at Crab Orchard last week caught one. He caught it on the trot line is what the story is. But, snag. Thought we were going to get a bite for a second. Oh, there we go. Now he turned loose of it. He got our bait was on. That one's on. Fish on, guys. Of course, you guys knew that before I did. There we go. In the boat. Alright guys, there's the size they've been running. Perfect fillet size channel cats. Yep. He's a talking too. In the live well with him. Rebait that rod real quick. Whew. He slimed that up. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but he absolutely slimed that leader. Get our up. We ain't gonna have no baits in the water. That's what I said, when you find them, they're schooled up. Alright, come here, you. In you go. Tell you what, go on the floor of the boat. All right, I want us at least one rod in the water. All right, fish number 2. Nice little healthy eater cat. Give me just a second, guys. I'll get some bait on here. I'm cutting the pieces kind of small because we don't have a whole lot of bait. I've been waiting to see a bait ball on the screen. If we do, I'm going to scurry to the front of the boat, pitch the net a time or two. Come here, Pete. Ooh. All right, rod number 2. Two in. Let's get our third rod baited up here. set that one in the rod holder. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. We'll let it pull a little bit extra line out. Get good and far out there. That ought to be good enough. All right, 2 just boom boom. I'll take that. I think that puts us somewhere around 7 or 8 in the live well. James, there is no limit on this lake. None at all. Mike Irvin, hey, what's going on? Moonlight Fishing joined us. Hi there. If you're just now joining us, we're out on Rend Lake in southern Illinois today. Dragon Flats for table fare. We might get a bite here in a second, guys. Actually got just passed over 2 arches that are just a tad bit up off the bottom, so hopefully they're feeding. Maybe one of them want to bite. Son John is turning 1 year old on Saturday, so we're having a birthday party, having the family over, and we were gonna have pizza, and I got talking to Christina about it, and I said, why don't we do a fish fry? You know, we can get the fryers out and hang out there at the yard, get the picnic tables, and have fish and hush puppies and chips and all that kind of good stuff. And she thought it was a good idea, so had another arch there. We're starting to mark a few fish now, so maybe we'll get something. I'll get out of the way so you guys can see it. Gatorade ain't that good hot. Fish fry sounds better than pizza. I agree. We eat a lot of pizza though. We're like Brian B. We call up Papa John's and say, get the pizza over. Back during the Biggest Loser, when we were all trying like crazy to lose the most weight, I kept threatening I was going to send a pizza. I was going to have pizza delivered to Brian's house about every other night. Hey, Bob, what's going on, brother? Oh man, James, I appreciate that. That's one of the other things that we're gonna go after. I found them stacked up the other day, so I figured I'd get some cats and then get a mess of crappie. And some people don't like catfish. Some people are weird, but just about everybody likes crappie fillets. I figure before I leave the lake today, I'm going to go over and this is the same lake I fished. Chad over at Fields of Water fished his panfish tournament back in November, and I got into a mess of bluegill. And I figured I'd go back over where I found them on that fish attractor and see if they're still hanging out. I've got some worms with me, so might do that after a while. Won't those catfish love that? I start filling the live well with bluegill. There'll be a fight going on in the live well. Smoke some cat. Ooh, that does sound good, Bob. Nice. footing there for a second. It's either a snag or a fish passed over. I can't really tell. Guess we'll know in a minute. And this is pretty close to the same area that Caitlin was fishing the Catfishing for Kids tournament on Roger's channel, Muskrat Adventures, last week, and she tore them up that day. She finished up with a total of 16, and all the kids had good days, both days of that. Anna got her a new PB right at the end of day one. That was awesome. You know what's bad, Bob, is I had, it was down to like the last 5 or 10 minutes. So I had called in an order for lunch, so I had jumped in the truck to go get lunch, and I get home scrolling through Facebook and I saw your picture of that fish. I said, I had to go back. I'm like, why did that have to happen right there at the end? So I missed it live, but I went back and watched it as soon as I got home. Minutes to go. Made a decision to go up to the heavy water, try bumping that. Well, it was the right call there, Bob. We got to get down that way at some point. Is that a snag, or we got something hitting at us? That's snag. Yep, that's a snag. But that tends to be where we've been. It's like it pulls free of that snag, and it's just that quick movement, and they'll hit it. Rich and Leo, hey, what's going on? Angling UK, thanks for joining us. Fishing Frustrations, I see you come in here too. Thank you, brother. I was afraid Anna wouldn't be able to keep the bait on the bottom. She did. Bob, she's dynamite at that bumping. I think she impressed all of us, here. The kids had a 6-rod limit or something. I thought that was going to be a takedown for a second. Anytime you're bumping, you got yourself down to 1 rod, where other people have multiples. It could be the payoff for the gamble is usually pretty good. Hey, Becca, well, good to see you. Becca did an awesome job the first day of the kids tournament as Roger's co-host. She was in there fielding all the dad jokes all of us were throwing around, and keep it Roger in line, which is a full-time job in itself. Starting to mark some fish, guys. Don't know if that's good or that's bad, because we haven't, every bite I've had so far today, I haven't marked a fish, so. David Smith's in here. Hey there, David. I think we've slowed down. No, actually we've sped up. I had to drop the trolling motor speed. Actually, it felt like we slowed down, but we had sped up a little bit. Oops. Not trying to. Yeah, Bob, I got my tablet. I use it whenever I'm live. The camera on it is lackluster, but the screen's big and I can read chat really easy. Oh, as long as you're in YouTube, I don't know if you could do it from StreamYard. I've never tried, but if you're in YouTube, you just click on somebody's name and it'll bring up a dialog box and you can hit add moderator. Tell you what, we've gotten kind of cockeyed. Give me a second here. I'm kind of going sideways to the wind. There's not much wind, but there's enough. Alright, that one's baitless. We'll have to rebait it. So that probably was a hit a minute ago. That one still has bait. I'm gonna spin the boat just a bit and point us into the wind. That way it's blowing the tail end of the boat around. And we start off dragging the right direction, end up not. We were baitless on 2 out of 3, so we were missing stuff. And point us straight into that wind. This is what I had to do that day fishing with Caitlin too. Alright, which one has bait? This one. We'll get it out first. Now the slimy one. Gonna get a shad head. And see guys, I'm cutting little pieces of bait today. Up. Put a shad tail on this one. Put my bottled water down in the bait cooler, stay kind of cold. into the wind so we're not spinning all over at about 0.5 miles an hour again. That ought to be enough out there. Now let's see if we can catch a fish. Marking some again. Marking a bunch off the front of the boat. I've got it on white. Yep, Rich and Leo's exactly right. Click on their little avatar button and tell it add moderator. Just don't hit the one next to it, which I think is put user in timeout. Ooh, got shad scales all over me. These things are hard to get off your skin once they dry. Oh yeah, we just passed over a bunch of fish. Maybe one of them hungry. I'll see if I can. Might be shooting myself in the foot here, guys. Here's what we're looking at. Is fish. Side scan ain't worth much right now. We can actually just go to sonar. Fish. Looks like we're in good place for them. Hey, Richard Jarvis, how's it going? Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Appreciate you jumping in. You have to get up work early tomorrow. I know that feeling. Let's see, we're going cooking along between 0.3 or 0.4 and 0.6, it looks like. That's a good speed. I like it when they're bouncing like that. They're down there moving, bouncing, getting that Zara spook rattling. Making noise, making commotion, and hopefully attracting the fish. Hey there, Matt. Well, you know, want to be outdoors. He thought I was joking with him whenever I was asking about fly fishing stuff. But I was serious. I'm clueless when it comes to fly fishing. I'd like to not be. I bought a fly rod one time, but I ain't done much with it. Oh, there we go. I don't think, if he's on, he ain't very big. Yeah, I think we got something. Yeah, we got one. Come here, fish. Oh, spit it at the boat. He was tiny. Hit like a freight train, but he was tiny. Can't afford to be missing a bunch of fish like that. Let that one drag some line out. I tend to try to keep the two that are next to each other. I keep one just about a cast length, and then I try to go about a cast length plus about 25% on the one next to it. And that lets it, if we do happen to turn, those lines aren't right next to each other, they can swing and hopefully not get tangled up. I think we got about 7 or 8 in the live well right now. We've had 2 on the live, just had one spit the hook at the side of the boat, but he was questionable size anyway. We got a decent little haul right now. Matt, I'll probably take you up on that. I might make you regret it. Oh man. I said this whole time I've been looking for a school of shad, and I just passed over one and didn't catch it till too late. Oh. Really? That was wild. That was a good hit to not hook up. Not a mark on the bait. I bet he hit the demon dragon. I bet he hit the old demon dragon. Better get some more unless you're bringing Jesus himself to the plate. I ain't no kidding. I had to get some loaves of bread. We got a bunch on the bottom now. They're starting to, at least they're starting to hit. I might regret this, but we've got, looks like schools of shad that we're passing over pretty regular. I am grabbing the net and going to the front of the boat real quick. Yep. There we go. I wish I'd had that on camera so I could go how quickly I can get a cast net cuff off of my wrist. Alright, come here. This ain't coming off. Ain't losing no more fish. In the net, in the boat. All right, he's unhooked. Come here, little guy. All right, come here, you. Come here. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Oh, you pooped all over me. That was nice. You're gonna regret that. There we go. Little pooper cat. Ah. He was mocking me. I was up front trying to put that cast net back on. All right, let's get this one baited back out in the water. Then we'll check the bait on that one that just went down. Oh, he's on. Yep, he's on. Come here, fish. I was gonna say, I don't know how he wouldn't have hooked up. In you go. Calm down. Does that make 4 now, I think? That was snack, or was. Came out though, that's all that matters. Tell you what, we're gonna move this one here. Oh, there went the bait. Cut us another piece. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, we're almost to our turnaround point. I'm going to try to throw a net real quick. Catch up with chat here. Yeah, sure. Anthony's in here. Big Thunder's World. Thunder, I'm fishing at Wren Lake in southern Illinois. Matt, I'm using size 7/0 boneheads, shards, circle hooks. It's the ones that I sell on eBay. Alright, I guess I'm not throwing a net because we're almost to the shore. We'll have to turn around. So let's bring them in. We'll spin the boat. We'll go back the way we came. One. There's 2. Get this in before we run aground. We'll be doing good. There we go. There's 3. You guys are going to see how close we made it to the highway here. Just so you know, I know you can hear it. We were right up on it. Cut it down to 2. Get back out there. 3. Crunch. 3. Only people older than like 35 would get that reference. There we go. And we drag the other way. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to should be getting ready to move into those schools of shad, so I'm going to try to catch some. Give me just a moment. I'm stepping in front of the boat. That pulled free. So far, nothing in the old cast net. Truth be told, we probably have enough to get us by, but there we go. See if I missed anything in chat. Oh, there you go, Matt. Christina spelled it right. Yeah, I got fancy and used a Z. Looking for a big shad school. I ain't found one yet, so we'll run what we got. Make Dad happy, I'm even gonna trim the fillets, try to cut all the, he likes all the red meat cut off of them when you cut catfish. Of course, these size won't have a whole lot of that anyway. Try throwing that net. Watch me hook up every time. way too fast. We were cooking along at a mile an hour. Pretty much everyone in Catfish. Yeah, we're all boneheads. That's a term of endearment in our household. Grab the tablet here, look at chat. Hey, Mid-South, we've got a few already. We got a few in the live well. Man, that's a huge school of shad. See what we got here. Matt, yeah, I do. I sell the boneheads, dragon weights, and the hooks there. Here lately, the dragon weights have been extremely popular. I think I'm gonna have carpal tunnel just putting them all together. Yeah, she's making sure I get enough groceries. First thing she asked when she come in here was how many fish we had. So we got a pretty good haul in the live well right now. Let's see, let those bounce for a second. back and forth, back and forth. That's awesome. I wish we were on StreamYard right now, Matt. I'd pull that up. I'd put that up on screen. We won't go a whole lot further. That we're going to turn around and drag back towards the highway. Tend to, dragging into that wind, I have a little bit more control. And it seems like we catch more fish going into the wind. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You would think, going with the wind, that the fish should be positioned where their mouth's facing that way, but it don't seem to be the case. Alright, let's bring them in, turn around. See if we have bait on any of them. Alright, that one's got bait. Oh, that would have hit. That one's got bait. Well, no. Look at that. That got dinked apart. We'll need new bait for that one. Let's check this one while we're at it. Baitless too. So we'll need 2 pieces. Spin the boat around. Let's see, we seem to have had better luck going into the wind. There we go. Goes back out. There's our rig we're running. We've got it's a standard barrel swivel with a 2-ounce boneheads dragging weight, about a 20-inch leader, little Zara spook, 7/0 boneheads hook, and a small piece of shad. Been enough to get it done today. Let that hit bottom. And I've got different leader lengths on all of them, and it doesn't appear to really matter today. Sometimes it does, and you'll find that one's getting bit more than the others. And you can adjust your leader length to match, but all three have gotten hit today, from the one with the 18-inch leader all the way up to the one with about a 3-foot. So let's see, we're cooking along. All right, all three engaged, headed back towards the highway. Let's see if we can get a fish on this roll. Oop, dropped the tablet. Danny Stone in here? No, I didn't go. Caitlin's going with me again tonight, huh? That's okay. Yep, it's throwing net. Said don't say his name. All Memphis needs is some cops that haven't been neutered. This city would clean up nice. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. Ugh. It's warm out, not uncomfortably warm, but it's warm. We can get back in there. My chat bugged up. Too good for the minions. Now she's Let's see here. I'm tempted after this drag to try the other side of the highway here and see if things moving that way. most of the time on this lake I can't fish that, or can't effectively fish that side of the highway because it gets too windy. It's just a tad bit deeper on the other side. Yep, that looked good. It's south. Moving into the fish zone. But they've not been as thick today as one would hope. Grab the camera real quick. Get the come up here to the front of the boat and kill the live well for a second. Here's what we got so far. We'll turn the aerator back on, give them some more water. Now that hurt. Somehow I managed to step in that bucket. How I kept from going overboard is beyond me. That would have made a wonderful blooper. Josh down, yeah, ain't no kidding. Let's see, oh, I almost put somebody in timeout somehow off the tablet. I thought I had a good spot for that bucket. I guess I was wrong. man, it's not too bad out. I mean, it's warm, don't get me wrong. But it's not the unbearable humidity we had last week. Last week was just miserable. And they said we're going to have it this week too. I don't know, but outside rod's looking squirrely. That looks like a fish. Maybe not. No. We must have just passed over some snaggy stuff. You have a top so no weird sand lines like someone I yeah, that top comes in handy. I think that third rod is getting messed with, but I can't tell. If it is, it's a dink, but 110 in northern Arkansas. Ugh. Yeah, that ain't no fun. They were saying, they said all last week that we were supposed to be hit, you know, at like an air temperature of 100 this week, and that the heat index be even higher. But so far, what I'm seeing now, it looks like it's backed off a little bit. It's down to like the mid 90s. So if that humidity rolls in like it did last week, we'll have heat indexes of 110 again. Makes it miserable to go outside. Marking a few fish on the bottom again. Maybe we'll get lucky, one of them will bite. But when we finish this drag, we're going to go around the other side of the highway real quick. There. I may have worn out my welcome in this spot. Oop. There we go. stay calm. I think we did this last time we got up this way. We hit double. Oh, this guy's cute. Come here. One little guy. All right, now to deal with this one. He's wound up in the net, got the rod wound up in the net. There we go. Maybe. All right. Hook out. Settle down. All right. Everything's free. All right. Come here. A little bit better. He'll eat. Back up. Get the pliers put back. We'll finish this drift, or finish this drag. And we're going to move. So set these two rods over this way. Got to pull them in because we'll never get we'll smack the rods on the underside of the bridge if we don't. There we go. Hey Van, good to see you. Anthony, good luck at the lake tonight. We got one rod out right now till we make our move. Oh, there we go. What we wanted. No, you're not In you go. Give me the hook. Give. There you go. All right. Another one. Another candidate for the Crisco Disco. Alright, let's get moved here. And grab the other phone holder real quick. Grab the phone. Whoop. That'll work. There we go. And I ain't even going to pull the trolling motor up. Since we're just going to idle underneath this bridge and start fishing again, I'm just going to leave it down. I will turn the autopilot off, put the thing on standby so it ain't trying to fit us. Yep. Hey Lyle, what's going on? We are moving spots. Look a little choppier on the other side of the bridge, guys. But it don't look bad. We'll have more breeze on the other side. Out of this channel. All right, autopilot's back on. Let's get our phone plugged back in real quick. Hey, John boy. All right, let's see here. There we go. See everything again. Give me just a moment, guys. I'm gonna get the net tangled up in the sinker. Grab those other two rods. Let's get some bait on there, see if we can find some more fish. Already marking more fish at back here, guys, than we did the other spot. Don't know if it's going to help us or not. All right, there we go. We're a little bit deeper here. Over where we were on the other side of the highway, we were fishing 10 or 11 feet. Over on this side, we're about anywhere from 16 to 18. So we'll see if I'm already marking more fish this side. Hey Anthony, how's it going? I see Dale Hayslip's joined us. Good to see you, Dale. Lance the Cool Guy is in here. John boys, let's see if I missed anybody. If I did, I apologize and I'll catch up to you. But I think I got everybody. We're hanging out, catching catfish to fillet for my son's birthday coming up this weekend. Got a moron in a ski boat pretty much coming right at us. There we go, he turned. quick before we hook up. There's Moron and Sid ski boat. There's a pretty decent fish. Pretty decent fish. Hey Ace, Catfish Heroes in here. Let's get back in the holder before we get hung up with the other. All right, I think we can see everything down. Let me look, check the tablet real quick. Yeah, it looks good. We'll drag along this side and see what we got. I haven't looked to see what time it's getting to be. 5:53. Well, that was a snag, but it come out. So we'll take that. I like it when they handle it themselves. The sun's now low enough that the top really ain't helping me. So we'll wait till Saturday. Oh, I'll be glad when the Illinois primary is over. My phone is getting bombarded with political spam. Makes you want to vote for the one that texts you the least, you know. Yeah, Matt's got a point. As painful as it is, I will go out and catch more. Oh, that looked like a hit. I'm gonna see if I can get the wind will let me parallel this highway. Cover a lot more ground that way. There we go. Well, don't want to wait for it to get home and clean them. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. At least we've got the table set up so we can rock and roll with the electric fillet knife. Somewhere you're there so you don't get hurt when you get on someone. Yeah, they get onto you up here for that, Matt. They used to have fish cleaning stations and now they've pretty much closed them all down. I think people messed up and did stuff they weren't supposed to do. Kept throwing fish carcasses in the water, that kind of stuff. Half this lake's run by the state of Illinois and half this lake's run by Corps of Engineers, so depending on which ramp you used. The Corps Engineers ramps they cost $5 to launch, and state ramps are free, but most of the state ramps are in bad shape except for one, and that's the one that tends to get used by everybody. I know it's so hard to believe anymore. You got people who just do what they want, but wish that big old fly would get off that rod. It's bugging me. Choppy over here. I'm trying to drift us a little closer to the highway. There's a, looks like a water snake swimming towards the boat. I've been trying to get one in the boat for a while. That's going to cut it up and make me a hillbilly eel. Try to catch a catfish off of it. And he went away. Ever since I wanted one in a boat, I can't get one near it. It's 6:04. We're going to call it here in just a little while. I want to give everybody time to get over to Catfish Weekly and go watch Chad and Lyle tonight. I haven't looked ahead. I ain't had a chance today to get on and see if they had a guest tonight. Lyle was in chat earlier, so if he's in there, I'm sure he'll let us know. If anybody knows who the guest is on Catfish Weekly tonight, put it in chat. That's a snag. That's the only bad part about this side of the highway is real snaggy. I don't know what the difference is, but it's snaggier over here. There's enough to get that fly's attention, make him move. There's some fish. Try to see if I can finagle the boat back straight. And I've gotten us a little bit closer to the highway. It's a lot shallower here than it was. We're down to 12 foot of water, so. Tell you what, I'm gonna bring the outside rod in and pitch it out that way. Probably one of those snags took our bait. There we go. Now we're getting blown up on shore.
See if we, there we go. That should hold us off of it.
Enough wind to mess us up. One of our favorite recipes. See if I can keep the tail end from hitting the rocks. This is going to be really snaggy right through here.
It's him.
Buddy got the other. In the boat. Every time I try to take that thing off. All right, he's on. Back light one. There we go. He run that demon dragon all the way up there somehow. All right, let me clean up some of this mess. I had to put the one in the back live well. Two cats. Meow, meow, meow. All right, guys, I think that's going to probably be a good place to call it. That wind was wanting to take me up on the shore. I had the front of the boat facing one direction, the tail was going the other, coming around. But we got some fish. We got a good number of fish in the live well. I'll post a picture later, post it to my Facebook page and to my community tab. I kind of lost count how many we caught during the live, and I didn't have a count before I went live. So, whew. Appreciate everybody hanging out for a couple hours. On your way out, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button and go over and check out Catfish Weekly tonight here in just under an hour. Let me grab my tablet real quick. I can see chat. Oh, talk about favorite recipes on Catfish Weekly. Bob, yep, you run me off, brother. But yeah, I'm gonna finish things up here and go from that. But double's probably a good way to end the live stream. End it on a high note, you know. So, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate you all hanging out with me today, and we had some fun. Like I said, I'll post pictures of the catch from today on my community tab later on, if you guys want to check that out. And if I don't see you before then, I'll see you in the chat on Catfish Weekly, and then Mark's show, Catfish and Crappie Podcast, right after that. And we'll have a good time. So, guys, take care. Thanks for hanging out with me today.